Ah, so everybody told me football, but it's interesting for you that for me that do you mentalize and have a better spare time than other people. So can you please tell me what courses do you have were your favorite when you were studying?
Well, I really like the mechanics courses. I love mechanical engineering because it merges with all the physics. It merges with the resistance of materials, with the properties of those materials, the elongation, the stresses, and all those things that can be applied for a better design in products for the industry.
You mentioned you study mechatronics.
Yes.
So in our company we have different sections. We have robotics, mechanics, but here in the United States we don't have mechatronics. So can you please tell me more specifically what's mechatronics?
Well, I know here in the United States, the mechatronics degree is not available. But in many other countries like Japan, Germany, Brazil, and Mexico, the mechatronics is a degree that a lot of people want to get into. Mechatronics is the merge of two principal areas of engineering. There is the mechanical engineering and the electrical engineering. Sometimes in the industry, you have a department of mechanical engineering and electrical engineering, and they don't really know how to work together. That's when I take my part as a mechatronics engineer to understand the two sides and help design systems and processes that can rely on mechanics and electronics.
Here in our company, we're having a big conflict with our employees. They have been, when they have a project, they don't have the ability to present their project. So, do you have that ability to present? Do you have conflict? Do you have panic when you want to present?
Well, I truly believe that if you need one thing to be confident to present about anything, is that you know about that you are presenting. Let's say you have a bachelor degree in arts and you want to present to give a conference, a talk about engineering, science, or economics. You are not gonna It's not going to be easy. But if you prepare in that field and you're going to be very prepared for talking to people about that.
Interesting. So, can you please tell me what kind of projects did you do? Do you have experience in other kinds of projects? Have you worked along with a team?
Well, of course I like to work in a team, and also I would like to work alone.
Which one of the two do you prefer?
Well, I prefer to work in a team because I can relate to my coworkers and do a better job joining the minds of all of us.
And what kind of project did you have done throughout your life?
Well, I have been involved in many projects related to automation, mechanics and electronics. Okay. That things.
A major project about it? To what company in your work, or have you been in a society in mechatronics?
Yes, I have been. I was in the Mechatronics Society here, there in Tecnológico de Monterrey. Yes, I have worked in many projects with them.
Right now, I'm gonna ask you bigger questions about loyalty, maybe. Do you feel stressed right now?
No.
Do you feel comfortable?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. So, how do you know about this company?
Well, it's an acquired knowledge that Intel Semiconductors is one of the biggest electronics company in the world. They produce almost a vast majority of the processors in the world, along with AMD and other minor companies. And I truly believe that this is my place. This is my place where I'm going to give my best.
So tell me, we are now the number one company throughout the world. So if another company surpasses us, and they are number one and not the second one or third one, do you prefer to go to another company or you will stay with LCD?
Well, I'm really not here because of the money. I'm really here because I like what I do. I like engineering, and it has been always my dream to work here in Intel. And I assure you that you won't be disappointed with my development.
Another simple question: what kind of software, what kind of abilities do you have?
Well, I think I have some skills involving C programming, CNC, LabVIEW, SolidWorks, and those kind of things.
So we're almost to an end to our interview. I'm gonna ask you only a more complex question. Can you please tell we are a not a stereotypical company. We hire Mexicans, Canadians from the US, Germany, from all kind of countries. But tell me, everybody told me that Mexicans have a bad education. So can you please tell me your opinion about that?
Well, clearly the education in Mexico is no competition for education in the United States. But I can assure you that 30% of the total education of a person is only given by the school, and the other 70% is given by the education that they received at home and the education that they have given to themselves. If you want to learn, if you want to become someone in life, you're going to prepare yourself for being a very competitive person in the professional world.
Very interesting. So we have to come to an end. Nice to meet you. So we'll give you a call. Hope I see you again in this company.